Guys, welcome back to another episode of GNG News. So, Armored Mewtwo trademarked in Japan. So, this is a little update on Pokemon Sword and Shield. So, following the reveal of Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo Switch during last week's Pokemon Direct, it's been discovered that Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures Inc. filed a trademark in Japan for Armored Mewtwo earlier on in the same month. The trademark covers video games, merchandising, and events, which is pretty cool because if they're going to trademark something, it's probably going to essentially come out. So if you keep up with Pokemon news, you may or may not have already heard a rumor about the armored pocket monsters coming to the latest generation of games. Pocket monsters meaning Pokemon. Alternatively, this trademark could be tied to the official trading card game or up-and-coming movie Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. But it could have something to do with the game, because there are also rumors at this moment in time that there are going to be armored Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, as there have been images flying around the internet of Charizard in some sort of armor. So it could just be a new card that is essentially going to be added in to the Pokemon TCGO and PTCGO trading card game. But it could essentially be for the up-and-coming movie, which is the new Pokemon movie that is going to be coming out very, very soon, which is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. So it could be something to do that. But it also could be related towards the two new Pokemon games that are coming out at November in 2019, towards the end of this year. So could we see armored Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield? It has been rumored that there could be an armored Charizard and an armored Mewtwo, and I think there's like 3 or 4 other rumored Pokemon also to be armored. But it would fit into the theme, obviously being Sword and Shield, and armor is, something that you wear when you go to war, hence when you have a Sword and Shield, because you're normally battling on some sort of, you're normally battling because you go to war, and when you go to war, you wear armor, so armored Pokemon, that could fit. That could also be used as a mechanic, as like a power-up in a sense, like Mega Evolution or Primal Reversion, or, all cool stuff like that. So it would be nice if we had armored Pokemon added in to Sword and Shield, but at this moment in time, we can only speculate because we have no concrete, solid evidence that we can currently go off at this moment in time, apart from them obviously trademarking, as they have already stated that they're going to be, they trademarked a armored Mewtwo earlier in the same month in Japan. So it might even just be a Japanese exclusive, because normally with a Pokemon company, most things come out in Japan first and then they make their way to the West and the rest of the world. But I don't know, guys. Like I said, this is just speculation at this moment in time. So we're just going off all the pictures, images, tweets, and everything that essentially everyone can find and compile together. I'm really enjoying this time. I love it when a new Pokemon game comes out, because there's such hype and anticipation. And some people come up with the craziest ideas of things that are going to happen. Sometimes you can get it completely wrong. Other people have been pretty on the mark with a lot of the stuff that's been happening and coming out. But nevertheless, like I said, this is speculation, so please do not take this as a concrete fact. It may happen, it may not happen. I'm just, reporting on the news as it happens and just letting you know my thoughts and opinions and feelings on all this stuff that's coming out. I will be going to see the new animated Pokemon movie, which is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. I'm still in two minds of whether I will go and see the Detective Pikachu movie. I know that they're going to have free cards that they're going to be giving away, so that might tip me over the edge and make me go and watch that film. But still, let me know what you guys are going to do. Are you going to be watching the 2 new Pokemon movies that are coming out this year? And are you going to be getting Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield for the Nintendo Switch, which comes out in November 2019, towards the end of this year? Also, you can pre-order Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield from Game for £55, where you get yourself a free Pokemon plushie when the game is released. Anyways, I'm GMG News. You guys have been my audience. Thank you once again for watching another episode of GMG News. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on them post notifications if you ain't done already. You could like this video if you think it deserves a like. You can share it with your friends if you want other people to see this. You can also leave a comment in the comment section down below if there's anything you want me to do in the next episode of GMG News. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed watching. I will catch up with you all very, very soon.